Hey, it's AAA, welcome back to Martha's Dead. Unfortunately, because the game crashed, I had to remove the face again. I'll be honest, I hit it from the stream side and I turned myself away from the camera. But I think to get out of this scene, we have to look down at the face again. So I'm letting you know, it's going to be censored on the YouTube side. Here I go. Yeah, I hated that. I like horror movies, but that's a little... I know. Something about the fact that it's like practical effects in a movie, I can appreciate it more. When this is like drawn gore, I guess, screws me up more. Now I know. This is nowhere as bad as Resident Evil was. If I don't make it through all of this game, remember me. I like my action horror. I'm not as big of a fan of the removing of faces. There's also a chance this won't go to YouTube because I don't know. I'll have to see how YouTube feels about this game. It might be an Outlast situation.
Era solo un sogno.
There we go.
Un orribile sogno.
Yeah, it was a bad dream.
Quella donna. Il volto di mia sorella. Vorrei che tutto fosse un sogno. E vedere mia sorella che dorme nel suo letto.
I'm loving the tragedy in the horror and stuff. The day-to-day tragedy. That was just a bit much gore for me.
Io e Marta alla festa del patrono. Erano solo pochi mesi fa. E
Oh,
ora.
God. YouTube, don't count on getting an uncensored cut of this.
Una mia foto da mettere in questa cornice. Voleva una di quelle mie espressioni che tanto la divertivano, con quella sfumatura che lei non riusciva ad imitare. Diceva che quella era la mia essenza.
Signs of my soul.
Una foto può catturare l'anima.
Could a photo capture the soul?
Posso catturare l'anima di Marta.
Can I capture Martha's soul? Now you're being creepy again. The camera. Oh God, are we gonna have... Oh God, what are we gonna see through the camera?
Favole spaventose. Tutto sembra essere spaventoso ultimamente. Eppure qui è tutto così bello e luminoso.
R to highlight points of interest. Or I assume that means... It looks like it's an R stick, but I think they mean R trigger? Hi. Marta.
I vestiti di Marta. Per me sarà come averla accanto. E la mamma sarà felice di vederli. Potrei anche usare i miei vestiti nell'altro armadio.
Nah, we're gonna wear her clothes for now. I don't know if it's if this game has multiple endings or not. I don't know if it's possible to, like, for our character to find herself again.
La cassetta di Marta. Chissà dov'è la chiave.
Oh yeah, because that's a good point.
Finita in fondo al lago.
They're selecting the assumption that she was murdered. Which, I don't know, maybe. What's this?
È il 18 luglio.
The day. That makes sense. It does help that we were in the same room, so we can wear our own clothes with less suspicion.
Se la mamma vede questa fotografia, me la butta via. Poco ma sicuro.
Alright, we hide it.
Siamo io e Lap. La collezione di farfalle che mi ha regalato il babbo.
Those are going to come to life in a scarier way at some point. Calling my shot.
La tata mi verrà presto a trovare.
Hey, Nanny will be Nanny will be able to tell for sure who we are. I can tell.
Posso essere Marta senza i suoi vestiti? La mamma non ha mai voluto che ce li scambiassimo.
Can I be Martha without her clothes? Never wanted us to
Potrei anche
swap.
usare i vestiti di Marta nell'altro armadio.
Alright, I'm calling my shot here. I want our character to find herself again. I think that is how the good ending, if there is a goodish ending, I think that's how that can happen.
Il vestito elegante. No, e chi la sente poi mia madre?
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell it was a dress, I'll be honest. Vision thing go burr.
Nella mia borsa c'è sempre tutto quello che mi serve.
Everything I need is always in my bag. Open my bag. Guieta's bag. key.
La chiave della mia cassettina.
To my trinket box. Here's my trinket box.
Il mio diario.
My diary. So we need to find her key to her trinket box.
12 luglio 1944. Questo è un nuovo diario. Ci siamo trasferiti qui oggi e quello vecchio l'ho scordato a casa mia. Ma va bene così. Un nuovo capitolo nella
Alright, so
mia
we're here to
vita.
get away from the
Un nuovo
war.
diario. Ci hanno fatto venire qui per sicurezza, dico.
Trying to read as much
Il
inside.
babbo, la guerra e tutto il resto.
Oh, this is Nanny's home.
La tata ci ha lasciato la sua casa ed è andata a custodire la nostra villa. È strano essere qui dopo tanti anni. Ricordo la tata che mi raccontava la favola della Dama del Lago. 16 luglio.
I'm gonna close this for now.
Sì, Eric, arrivo subito. Chiamo Marta per la colazione.
And let's make sure we're over here.
D'accordo, ma non credo sia il caso di lasciarla dormire tutto il
Still
giorno.
don't have that.
Dici? Va bene, non la sveglio. Accendo solo la sua luce. Almeno quando si sveglia.
You don't need to turn on my light. I'm awake.
Per la colazione.
Pensano davvero che io sia Marta e che non possa sentirli. Devo
Ah.
stare attenta a non parlare e a non far capire che posso sentire o saranno guai seri.
So we need to not talk. Act deaf. Why can't I look in my bag now? Oh, there we go. Here's the map. The map, the map. The map, the map, the map. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Objectives, the camera. Log. Okay. Was ist das? A locked room.
Che bella la neve. Non nevica spesso da queste parti, purtroppo.
What kind of way to enter a chat is that? What is that? Now we're playing a Italian horror game made by our friends over at Wired Productions
Io le trovo un
that I'm gonna have to censor for YouTube because the first nightmare scene was
I quadri a casa
a bit
nostra
much
non
for me,
guardano mai.
even.
La mamma è appassionata di pittura.
When they said, oh, this game's scary, I really underestimated what they thought by scary. LP to run. Just getting used to it. Hello. Also, apparently this is getting a movie at some point. A movie adaptation. Which would be very interesting. At least if I'm understanding correctly from the chatter. Is a door.
È chiusa. Strano. Perché hanno chiuso proprio la mia vecchia stanza?
Oh, why did they lock my room? Good
Da
question.
bambina, quando sono stata qui con la tata, questa era la mia camera.
We no longer have the key to our trinket box because we grabbed it and used it. So there's a different key for that, for our room. Well, I mean, us is dead. So I understand. They probably want the door locked so we don't go in there and stir up their bad memories of daughter being dead. Also, yes, the stream did crash. We did about 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes of stuff before the game. We had a full-on crash.
Marta è pronta. Possiamo andare.
Sì, si sta facendo tardi.
Il giornale lo hai lasciato? Sai quanto ci tiene Marta a leggerlo?
Sì, Irene, è lì sul tavolo. Non lo vedi?
E quella macchina fotografica? La lasci lì?
Sì, puoi lasciarla lì ancora qualche giorno. Ti dispiace? Era per Giulia. Poi la toglierò. Ora mi fa troppa tristezza. Vederla lì è come se... non so come spiegarti.
Va bene, va bene, va bene. Ma adesso andiamo, che ci sono troppe cose da fare per stare qui a
This is
parlare.
heartbreaking. I like the story direction of...
Il babbo ha ragione comunque.
I'm curious about how much the lady in white is going to be relevant.
Leggerò io il giornale oggi, al suo posto. Staranno fuori tutto il giorno. I preparativi del funerale
They'll be out all day with the funeral
È
prep.
tutto più complesso
Hello.
con la guerra. Nei prossimi giorni li vedrò.
Next few days, I'll see little to nothing of them. I can see absolutely no way that'll go wrong. Read the newspaper. Thank you. Newspaper.
Feroce assassinio a San Casciano. Giulia K., giovane donna di rispettabile famiglia, brutalmente uccisa nei pressi della sua abitazione. I carabinieri
So they
indagano.
definitely think it's a murder.
Emerge il possibile movente politico.
Which is interesting, given we were outside
Marta non
and
è stata
apparently
uccisa
didn't
dalla
see
politica o dalla
anything.
guerra. È stato qualcosa di molto più vicino, di molto meno chiaro. Scoprirò la verità.
Alright. I'd like to read this one, please. I'd like to read this one, please. The game says no to this one. How about this one? It is not letting me actually read them. I would like to try again. That's the unfortunate downside sometimes with pretty games. It means the controls don't always work as intended. So now I'm somehow selected more than one. Choose an article to read.
Saldo
Oh, there we go.
anche
Other
nei
button.
cieli. 159 aerei abbattuti
button we've
in
not used
24 ore della difesa germanica del continente. Importante operazione russa a nord-ovest di Jassy. Convoglio nemico disperso nel Mediterraneo. 2 caccia e 6 mercantili affondati. Giulia K. Angosciati, ma sorretti
Supported by
dalla fede,
faith.
ne danno il triste
Announce their
annuncio
passing.
la mamma Irene E. Primi miglioramenti nel
First
tesseramento
improvements, food
alimentare.
registration. Hell yeah. More food. Okay. Let me grab this. What is that?
Cioccolata. Un privilegio per pochi di questi tempi.
Come on. Let me has. Thank you.
Per Giulia. Per fotografare sempre di più.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. That he had,
Scattando una foto posso verificare che la macchina sia a posto. Potrei fotografare un passerotto. Ce ne sarà certamente qualcuno qui fuori.
I want to keep looking around the house for the
Qualche uccellino
keys.
potrebbe essere sul muretto lì davanti. Ci metto sempre le briciole.
A little wall in front of the house. I'm gonna put out crumbs for them. Okay. Let's look in here with the creepy crucifix. I always find the crucifixes with Jesus on them creepy just inherently. Like, why do you have a naked dying man on your religious
Mi piaceva
figurine
guardare la
when you don't need to?
cucinava. E rimediavo sempre un sacco di cose buone.
Like, it's implied by the cross. You don't need to have the man on it. Just makes it creepier. Nope, okay. I did not find any interactables in there.
Una delle tante foto del babbo. Chissà chi sono queste persone. Queste maschere. Le ricordo da sempre. Ho sempre cercato di fuggire loro.
Lethal Company? In my horror game? I'm kidding, I'm aware those masks are way older than Lethal
L'inferno
Company.
di Dante illustrato da Doreen.
Dante's Inferno.
Sempre cose allegre.
I'm assuming this is to... That's an allusion to themes to come. Or, I guess, themes to continue.
Vecchie fotografie che il babbo aveva fatto a questa casa.
I'm still wondering how our dad went from photographer to military general.
Oggi Bonsi,
Oh,
il giorno di
Jesus.
Sant'Alessio, la battaglia infuria nella città martoriata dai bombardamenti anglo-americani. La
Finger
Nostra
eat.
Signora del Carmelo, compagnia del
Firenze,
Farshir Regiment,
15 luglio
contrattaccava
1944.
ieri, i francesi
Generale Eric K. Inviamo come
So he is in
raccordo
fact a
progresso
Nazi, okay.
materiale di comunicazione criptato militare. L'apparecchio deve rimanere nascosto e segreto. Heil Feldmaresciallo Karl H.
Alright, so it does confirm our father is a Nazi. I now feel even more less bad for him. Even more less bad. That was words. But it does confirm what I thought before, that this movie would definitely be touching on some military themes as well. Here's our dead sister. We had a nightmare about peeling your face off last night. It was very traumatizing. Oh, I see. I assuming because of the bump on her head, the ruling it murder. Even though if our character had been able to talk, they would have been able to explain that actually no, with the way they were positioned, that they probably hit it on something, and that's why their head was underwater. I can't change the radio station this time. Okay. There's the church, or the bell that was donging last night. I often forget I can run. Let's run. Alright, let's go outside. We have bird photographs to take.
Siamo fortunati. Di questi tempi le dispense sono vuote e c'è chi ha fame.
German. Oh, that also confirms our dad is German, not an Italian sympathizer, not an Italian. What's it called? Recruit. Because during World War II, there were Italians who were given ranking in the German army, despite being Italian, as part of like Hitler trying to have a firmer hold on the country, because he never really had the hold he wanted on it.
Lorenzini merceria. 5 metri stoffa cotone grigio. 6 metri stoffa lino bianco. 4 metri raso verde. Consegnato il 5 di giugno 1944. Per qualsiasi problema ci contatti a questo numero. 69.
Assume that's for our mother?
E questo tessuto rosso? Sarà sempre della mamma o lo ha lasciato qui la tata?
Or from the nanny? Unknown. Unknown. Ah, yes, the scariest kind of scissors. Why are you holding them like that? They could be of use, yeah, but why are you holding them like that? Hold them blade tip down.
Medicinali di mamma. Gli faranno bene.
Wow, okay. We now know our characters you on medication.
Questo tessuto non mi è nuovo. Eppure non credo di averlo mai visto a casa nostra.
Okay. Mannequin. Oh. Try taking a photo of a sparrow. Yeah, I'm busy. I'm exploring. Let me explore.
Il nostro vino, di cui il babbo
Our
ha tanto
wine that our dad
orgoglioso.
is proud of. He also apparently broke a bottle. He was drinking a lot last night. Which makes sense, because his favorite daughter is dead. Hey, that's good to know. The streak didn't break even though the stream crashed. Previously that was the case. Maybe Twitch has fixed that.
Questi tavoli da lavoro mi affascinano. Mi piacerebbe imparare a lavorare il legno. Qui il marito della tata costruiva le mie bambole.
Oh, these are the dolls from the first
Le
cutscene.
marionette con cui giocavo venivano fatte qui. Non l'ho mai saputo. Mi dicevano che le portava una fatina. Non ci credevo, ma era bello.
I always like to take in a full inventory of my surroundings in a scary game. Was ist das? Nope. Into the red room.
Il babbo ha attrezzato qui la camera oscura. Non scatta più per lavoro, ma la fotografia è sempre la sua vera
So this will be
passione.
where
Io e Marta possiamo usarla quando vogliamo.
maybe you should have waited to come in here until I'd actually taken any photographs.
Questo registratore l'ha fatto portare il babbo qui la settimana scorsa. È vecchio ma funziona ancora.
So it works.
Lui ha sempre adorato tutto ciò
What
che è
is it?
tecnologico.
I'm not sure what that is. From looks alone, at least.
Prima di poter usare l'ingranditore dovrei
Oh,
scattare
that's for
una
the...
foto.
Yep, that's for the photos. What was that? Was it supposed to... I don't know what that was. Okay. Alright, now I'll do what the game is asking. Yes, I do plan on finishing off the timer today. That is the plan. Originally, we were going to be playing a game before this, but the motion blur was so bad, there was no way to turn it off. It made me sick and hurt my head to look at. It was the worst motion blur I've ever seen in a game. So I'm going to be sending a thing to them on a keymailer, being like, hey, I agreed to play your game, but when I loaded it up, the motion blur was so bad I physically could not leave the first room without my head hurting. Look how pretty everything is. Alright. There's the wall inside the house where we laid out crumbs for the sparrows. So we could get pictures. Moo! We have cows. Pretty flowers. What's this? Front door, I guess? Alright, let's go find a place to take some pictures of some birds. This is the back door. We got jump scared by the bell. That's a well. Is it going to tutorialize me on cameras over here? I would actually like for it to do so. Okay, Y is the camera hotkey. Ooh. It's a 1940 relicoid 120mm film. Use it to take photos throughout the game. Some photos will have hidden elements that will progress the game's story. Holding the camera, an icon will indicate points of photographic interest. Okay. X to see your camera and fitted attachments. No camera skin unlocked at the base. Look for the subject you want to photograph and press A to continue. Or Y to exit camera mode. Okay. We will exit camera mode for now, because I need to find a good picture of a bird. I need to take a good bird picture. But yeah, I'm actually going to ask in the creator chat about, like, hey, how upset does YouTube get about that first nightmare where you're ripping off a girl's face? Should I censor that? I plan to censor it.
Nostra azienda agricola, ma da quando ci siamo trasferiti qui non si lavora più come prima. Questioni di sicurezza, dice il babbo.
Interrupting me. But what they say will determine whether or not I upload an uncensored one for the people who want the scaries. I only plan to do censoring like that for things of extreme gore, like that scene where, yeah. I also do wonder if my prediction earlier was correct, in that this game, if this game has more than one ending, is it possible for us to reclaim our own identity? Or are we fricked? Cows!
Avevo paura degli animali da piccola. Non mi avvicinavo mai da sola.
I never approached them alone. Well, thankfully, you have me, the player, to do it for you. Bunnies! Bun-buns! Look at the bun-buns! I want to take pictures of the bunnies. The game doesn't want me to. The game said bird picture. Here's a generator.
Il generatore. Di questi tempi è importante. La luce va via spesso.
This is our old generator that moved here. Who is Lila? I'm not familiar with that game, actually. Ah, yes, the classic invisible wall. Okay. So that is not the direction of the birds. Oh, I'm stuck. Nope. There we go. Come on. I haven't seen any birds perched anywhere to take a picture of them. Hello. I can walk around with this. Okay. I'm a 1940s vlogger. Who's Lila? Okay. As always, if you have any suggestions for me, the suggestions channel is the best place to put it. Because I always remember to check that when I'm looking at things like Steam sales or like plans on coverage and things like that. The suggestions channel in the Discord is a good place to put those. Alright. Let's take bird pictures. Use the camera. Paint your first pic to simplify the simulation. Displays. Real life, the viewfinder's image is controlled by secondary lenses and only responds to focus. Stand still, you'll be able to fine-tune the camera's rotation, pitch, and height. Neat. There are some birds. Okay. Unique. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, there's a lot of things. You only have 100 film. Okay. Got it. The aperture, the exposure, focus. Cool. I am actually going to cancel the photo, though. Hide. How do I... Nope, that's the pause button. What if I don't actually want to take this picture anymore? Because I realized I set it up at a terrible spot. 7-hour breakdown video in the game. It seems right up your alley. Good to know. Good to know. Why am I... I'm stuck in this. Oh, yeah. Okay. Can I just slowly walk it somewhere else? Taking your first photo. You can take as many photos as you want throughout the game, but remember that only a few will be critical to the story's progression. Okay. I got a whole B. Okay, we've taken our tutorial photo. Remind me of my objectives. Nope, not that button. Not that button. One of these buttons. This button. Take a photo in the garden. That's where you want me. You want me over here. Okay. We live on a very big property. I mean, as I mentioned before, it's not our property. It's our old nanny's property. I went the wrong way. Okay. Makes sense. I hadn't come over to this side yet. Oh, no, I did. I did. Right? Yeah, I did. I was just in the wrong area. I need to be over here. There's the symbol. There it is. Hello! Is a bird. Use camera. Hello. Properly exposed. Thinks I'm out of focus. In focus. Wait for it to look at the camera. Come on, finish your idle animation spin. There we go.
Bene, ho scattato la foto. Ora subito in cantina per stampare.
Now you print it. Objective completed. Did I do the other thing I needed to do? I did that. Did I do this? Yes, I did do this. Why is it still here, then? Did that. Try the camera. Alright. Thank you.
Il babbo è da poco un generale dell'esercito.
Okay, here we go. General in the
Prima
German
faceva le
army.
fotografie sul
Used to
fronte,
take pictures of the
e
front
ora mi regala un
lines.
sacco di materiale fotografico. Ora che non c'è più Marta, solo questa macchina potrà fissare le mie idee e i miei ricordi. Non posso permettermi di dimenticare.
I see. Low-key hoping you'd stream yesterday. I'm sorry. I really wasn't feeling well. The heat was so bad. It was awful. If I could have without it being physically uncomfortable, I would have.
Sviluppo, primo risciacquo e fissaggio. Il secondo lavaggio direttamente nel lavandino.
Alrighty. Here we go. Photo time. Allows you to process paper. Shooting the picture of the film must be developed in several steps. This aspect has been omitted for the sake of simplicity. Yep. Develop this photo. If you still see the photo out of focus when aligned, you probably shot it that way. Exit continue when you're ready. Alright. Just a focus. It's in focus. Not even just already even use new emotes, but it is what. Oh, gotcha. Card out of position, so I need to move the paper. Oh, there we go. I was very confused. Card position, okay. Can I get card position great, though? Oh, now it's out of focus. I see. Moved. Okay. Must be developed in the dark room of the basement. Yeah, I figured as such. That is the point of this room. Oh god, I got a quick time event to... Okay. Take the paper out of the developer when the timer is in the green zone. It's followed by a wash, a stop bath, and a second wash. Skipped for simplicity. Here's your photo!
Non male questa fotografia. La macchina funziona perfettamente a quanto pare. Ora posso farmi un autoscatto per la cornice di Marta.
We did it! The Hierophant. Interesting choice for that achievement name. Are we really gonna take a picture of ourselves for our dead sister? Is that really what we're doing? Okay. That's what we're doing. Where are we doing it? Tripod. Look for a tripod in the basement. Not in there, I guess. Tripod. Right here. Tripod. I know some people say it Hierophant. I say it Hierophant.
La macchina è pronta per
I
un'autostrada.
think the actual way you're supposed to say it is Hierophant. Like Hydra. If we're gonna be particular. I don't think it really cares how you say it. I don't think I don't think it cares. I don't think it really matters much how you say it, but gimme. 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 Thank you. Can I have my camera back? Give me my camera. Game says no. Develop photo, then get camera. Is that what it is? Do I have to go develop? Give me my camera back. What if I want to take a picture of something on the way there, huh? Huh? Okay, fine. The game says picture first, camera later.
È sempre un'emozione sviluppare una foto. Non si vede nulla all'inizio.
I'm probably going to end the stream around timer time. Not exactly at the minute, I'll probably talk a few minutes after.
Quell'alito invisibile torna poi a svelare la realtà da cui è stato
Oh
staccato.
crap, I missed a thing there.
C'è chi dice che la fotografia ruba l'anima.
There are those who say,
Per questo si fotografava.
holy crap, that's terrifying.
Però non lo fa quasi più nessuno. Anche se è solo una fantasia, voglio fotografare Marta.
Even if it's just a delusion, I want to photograph Martha.
Riflesso di quella che è stata.
Oh no, don't delete this negative. Don't delete this negative back. We need to do
Ma
this.
devo farlo di nascosto. O penseranno che sono pazza.
Okay. So, calling it now, we're gonna see something frickin' terrifying when we take a picture of our dead sister. I'll be honest, even this negative picture of ourselves smiling is a little unsettling. But our sister did want us to have a nice, silly, goofy picture of us on her nightstand to look at us and have her smile in the mornings. Oh, see, that's not a scary picture. That's a good picture.
Questa sono io. Nessuno riuscirebbe a distinguermi da Marta.
See,
Invece non avrei il minimo dubbio. E neppure Marta lo avrebbe avuto. È strano come quello che ci identifica più profondamente non sia visibile a nessuno.
see, this is what I'm worried about. Our characters getting more into their own delusion that it's okay that we've become our sister in the wake of her death. I'm gonna take every step I can possibly find to try and curb that from happening. Like when I chose the clothes, I chose our clothes. In the dream, when I wanted us to start signing out our name, I started with I, not Martha. Things like that. I hope it's not time for another dream scene already. I don't know if I'm mentally prepared for another one. Also, this episode's gone long. Oh, yeah, here we go. Thinking about Martha and what had happened. But suddenly, a thought took control. The memory of that day at the lake was becoming more and more like a dream. When after awakening, the image becomes more and more faded. Could it be that the memories were a figment of the mind? Had I been the one that hurt my sister? I had always envied her, and now I had taken her identity. I experienced a suffocating pattern of thoughts. I decided to go straight to the lake to retrieve the film rolls. They would tell a different story, I was sure, but deep down, I kept hoping they would confirm my fading memory.
Ma certo. La porta è chiusa a chiave. E se le chiavi non sono nella serratura, allora saranno nello studiolo del babbo.
Okay.
Viviamo nel terrore ormai.
We live in
I miei
fear
non mi
now.
permetterebbero mai di andare al lago dopo la morte di Marta. Quindi questo è il momento giusto.
Alrighty. And that is where we're going to end episode
Il
2.
dubbio mi sta consumando.
I hope you enjoyed this one. I definitely censored the beginning of this episode because YouTube cares a lot about what's in the beginning of it. Probably will censored the gore at the end of last episode as well. But other than that, this was a pretty ungory episode. Also, I don't know what I did to my arm there. See you next time, YouTube.
Hello, what's happening? It's that man in black and green. Sometimes sweet and saccharine. Sometimes he be as mad as me. Insanity, persistently